Alright guys, here's the T-Dub. Bought this December of 2020. It's now April of 25. Got 5,549 miles on it. Here's the 5 upgrades for going off-road that I made that I would also suggest someone to make. And I'll preface that by saying without these upgrades, this bike is extremely capable. But 5 upgrades for, I'll say round numbers, $800, that would help you out a lot. Number 1, not necessarily off-road, but all around, is upgrade the halogen headlight to an LED. This is J&S, and I'll link everything down below in the description, but J&S headlight, the stock headlight is about as bright as a damn candle. So J&S LED headlight, Ricochet off-road skid plate. This is in no particular order, by the way, just as I'm thinking about it here, but Ricochet off-road skid plate. It's about as 4 times as thick as the stock one. And yeah, I've definitely hit it many times, but it's solid. And yep, Ricochet off-road skid plate. Super Shock oversized foot pegs. That's about the size of the stock one. And what's great about these is no chance your foot slipping off. And I mean, sometimes I'll stand for miles if it's near the end of a long ride and I'm tired. I'll stand for miles. I'm spacing on the name of this rack, but there's quite a few racks available for this bike, but I love this one because of the width. And when you drop it, right here, it's gonna scratch the rack versus any damage to the fenders or the lights or anything. So damn, I forgot the rack, but it came from a company in Idaho. What was the other one? I'm not sure how you pronounce that brand, but I'll just say any handlebar guards. These are made in Italy. I'm not sure how that works, but any handlebar guards. This is the first and only brand I bought, and they work great. But like I described in my other video, make sure you trim the end of the levers so that they don't get caught. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. If you want to do a 6th one, it would be some mirrors that collapse like that. But that can come because it's if you have these on, then your mirrors, less chance that your stock mirrors would hit the ground if you got these on. So those could wait. So if you do those 5 things right away, you'll be set. In terms of things that I did way later on, chain, I did that years later. I ran the stock chain forever, and a lot of people will put smaller blinkers on. These have been working just fine for me. I've had a lens pop off here or there, I think, but headlight, skid plate, pegs, rack, guards. Well, this is the next day. I thought I would include some amount of riding. This trail ties in with the trail from 2 videos ago. But right now I'm going in the opposite direction of where we were. Choices. Looking over at, well, it's a little bit around that corner, but Frenchman Coulee, the rock climbing wall. And this is literally on a crazy edge. We were over there on the other side of that power pole thing. There's a waterfall right there. I don't know if the camera can see that far, but there's a waterfall that goes down over there. So I've never actually been at this particular spot. Bible verse of the day, Philippians 3,
10 through 11. That I may know him and the power of his resurrection, and may share his sufferings, becoming like him in his death, that by any means possible I may attain the resurrection from the dead. There you go. I'm not too familiar with that book. I don't know if you guys like to see the verse on the camera, or see my face and have me read it. I guess we're just gonna be changing it up here and there a little bit. All right, onward. Not sure how much longer I'm riding. I got 86 miles on this gallon of fuel, so we haven't hit reserve yet, but when we do, we're gonna be flipping around. Well, if this doesn't piss you off, golly. Well, I ended up driving down the old Vantage highway to the boat launch. Just a little cruise down here, and I thought now, as an outro, we'll cruise back up the hill, and I'll show you how many people are at that Feathers, the Cooley Feathers rock climbing walls. So we're basically right down in the center of the valley that we were looking across at earlier in the video, and in the video 2 videos ago. Well, I'm not sure if I even panned over correctly in time for show you guys all the cars, but whatever. It's kind of just this whole general area. Flipping around because I saw this one tag earlier that's absolutely ridiculous. I wanted to get a picture of it. I don't know if you can see that, but apparently Jesus raised.